This is Real Talk with Marise, and I started my YouTube channel. And I just wanted to tell everybody that what I've learned so far. And I've watched a few gurus and a few people out there that have started their channels and are talking about how to do things at, at 58 or 60, 70, 80, over 40. And, what's hard, what I find it's been very difficult for me, because I'm an introvert. I'm not very good at talking and speaking with a bunch of people. So this is really pushing me out of my comfort zone, which is helping me. So I'm not sure if a lot of people have the same problem or the same issues as I do, but so I just have to say that you just gotta start. So if you start, you can't get anywhere without starting. So just start. And a lot of people that I've watched, they would say, like, it doesn't matter how bad it is at first, just the fact that you started it is huge. And that's where I'm at. So just starting is the whole thing. So there's a lot of people out there that are saying you have to do this, you have to do that, and it's hard. It's hard when you're not a person that likes to talk a lot or get in front of a camera or big crowds. But that's where I'm at, and this is pushing me out of my comfort zone. But I'm doing it. You can do it. So I wanted to do this video to just encourage other people to get started. And maybe if you're starting where I'm starting, that we could do it together. Make a community where we lift each other up and support each other. So there's so many ways to do this. There's so many people out there telling you how to do it, what to do, what not to do, what will get you better views. It's a bit overwhelming at starting anything at this age. Granted, I'm 58. I know there's people that have started at 60, 70, and 80. And those people have inspired me to start my channel. I am going to go over a bunch of stuff in my channel, but this video is mostly just how I started or am starting my YouTube channel. Let's see, my cat's back there. Anyway. Okay, so if you've noticed in my first couple of videos starting my YouTube channel, I was just using my cell phone and it was up in the vertical position, and it didn't look so great, and I wanted to go back and change it and edit it and all that, but you know what? I'm leaving it there because this is my journey, and this is step by step. This is the good, the bad, and the ugly, as they say, and that is my beginning, and I can only get better from there. I did take some advice from a YouTuber who is in his 80s and off of his channel, and he just says to be you, be comfortable, like pretty much be comfortable with who you are on camera. Don't try to be somebody else on camera. I started out with some scripts. I wrote up some stuff, and you see me looking at the computer, looking at my phone, looking at computer. My eyes are going like this and this. And right now my eyes are probably going like this and this too, because this is my first time where I turn my phone horizontal to try to get a bigger video space covered in there so you could see it better. Anyway, if I can do it with all my bobbling around and mistakes and stuff, you guys can do it too. So just pretty much, you just have to get started. And I'm going to be doing a lot of videos on different platforms and different things I've tried, and I've tried a lot of different things, and I have a couple of stores and things like that I have online. I'm pretty much better at being faceless and doing videos and things without putting my face on it, but this is it. This is me, and I'm gonna do this as I struggle through this. So if you guys want to join me on this journey and follow along on how to do this YouTube, or how to start channels, or how to start a Shopify, or how to start e-commerce, all the stuff that I'm gonna be going through to give you advice and things that you should not do, and what didn't work for me and what worked for me. I don't want a whole bunch of people spending money on a lot of stuff that just doesn't work, or that there's a better way around it or better way to go. I got sucked into a couple of things, a guru here or there that is just outrageously priced and not really there to help you. They're there to make money. They're all like millionaires, and they say, oh, I want to help you, but I want to charge you X amount of money. If you don't have money and you're just starting out and you lost your job, or you're on a fixed income, or whatever your situation is, you don't have it, you don't have it. And people want to say, oh, I made this much when I was on food stamps, and now I make millions now, and I want to help you, but I'm going to charge you over $100 and some dollars, or whatever the amount is that you don't have, and you can't scrape together to get a guru. I think this is what I want to do. I want to build this community here and just help each other out, and I'm going to show you what I know. If you have questions, I'll answer them. I will help you get started if I can. And just basically, just get started. I have done so much research doing all my other stuff. I've created my own app, for Apple Store and the Google Store, App Store, and I've done my TikTok, and I've done a couple of Shopify's, and I've done Etsy, I've done Printify, and I'll tell you what worked for me. So basically, this is my getting started on YouTube and what I've needed, what I've used, and what you could use to just get started. Basically, you just need a cell phone, which is probably how you're viewing this, or your computer. You can use your computer or your laptop. You can, record videos on that as well. I don't have my Canon camera, or I would be using that. So I am just using my iPhone, and I will probably have, I'm going to borrow my brother-in-law's little microphone that everybody wears, because I don't speak very loudly. I've been told that a bit. But anyway, if you want to follow along on this journey, jump on here, subscribe, follow me, and see how it goes. Here's a couple other things that I use to make my videos so far. I have used ChatGPT and Gemini both to help me, and I also have used CapCut and Canva. I use Canva a lot. I think I'm going to start switching over to CapCut. So you should try to get familiar with those two or other editors out there, because you're going to need to cut and splice the videos together, or add captions, or add stuff to it, and you can do all that kind of editing kind of stuff. And those are the two I use. There might be more out there, but I'm very comfortable with Canva. It was easy for me to use from the get-go. I have tried CapCut, and it's a little harder for me, but I'm going to push myself through that so that I don't have just one way avenue to edit my videos. Yes, so you'll need editors to maybe make your thumbnails and whatever else you need to do or want to do with it. Don't get scared or overwhelmed right away. Just take it all one step at a time. That's what I'm doing, and that seems to be working, because I did get overwhelmed trying to figure it all out, and then I kind of freaked out about, oh my god, my videos are all like narrow and it looks like it's just on a cell phone, and it looks terrible. And that's okay. It's a learning curve, and it's not that easy for, maybe it is easy for you guys, but it's not that easy for me being 58 to learn new technology and stuff. My career has always been mechanical with my hands, fixing things and doing stuff, and my federal job was mechanical, not computery. So this is all kind of new in learning it, and it's always scary to learn a new skill. And to get inspired, I would also recommend doing this. To get inspired, I watched a lot of other YouTube videos. That you can listen to podcasts. If you listen to podcasts, that actually helps a lot. If you listen to TED Talks, or just listen to other creators and watch their channels and see how they do it, and you will get inspired. You will get the knowledge you need, and you will find your own niche or your own way of doing things. For me, it's just being real and raw, and just being who I am, and telling you guys the truth of how it is. Some of the avenues I've gone down have not been easy, but some of them have, and some of them have worked. This starting a YouTube isn't that difficult, and I'm kind of enjoying it because it's pushing me out of my comfort, and it's okay. The advice I got, I'll put this guy up there. He's really funny. I'm gonna edit this later, put it up there, and you can go check him out. He just says to, for one, just try to get comfortable. I think I already said that. And then you're just talking to one person. Well, basically, I laugh because the only person I see is my own self. So I'm talking to myself on here, and that helps me. But if you do think about just talking about one person, that might help you. But maybe you're like like he is, and like other people who are very comfortable in speaking in public and speaking to other people and communicating well. And maybe you will just flow, and it'll be easy for you. And that's always good. So basically, number one, just get started. That's the main thing. Because if you don't start, you don't change anything. 2, use what you have. Use your phone, your computer, or your laptop, or your camera. You can do the camera, record it on the camera. I would love to have done that if I had my Canon, and then upload it to your channel. So for me, after I do the videos, I put it all uploaded into Canva. And in Canva, I will create my thumbnail, and then I'll create my video, and from there, I'll download it, save it, and then I'll go to YouTube, and then I'll upload it onto YouTube, and I do that. After I upload it on YouTube, I do like 3 things. 1, you upload it with your video. 2, make 2 to 3 little shorts from that, where you can even take the video that you've made and cut it down in specific little sections that you like, and use that as your little shorts that you're going to put up there. So you'll do these like mini little videos. They're called shorts, and you'll put them up there with a thumbnail, and that is supposed to attract people to your channel. So the way I do it is I make the big long video first, and then edit it, throw it up on YouTube, and then go back and I'll do those 2 to 3 little shorts, and then I will post a comment in my community on YouTube. So that's how I do that. But if you're just getting started, first thing you got to do is create your YouTube channel. So you need to go and just start, open up, create, sign up your YouTube channel, and just start. If you have any questions and you're in the very beginning of everything, shoot me a message and I will help you out, direct you. So like, subscribe, as they say. Like, subscribe. I think that's from TikTok. Oh, maybe it's on here too. Like, subscribe, and follow along for more YouTube information and advice. This has been Real Talk with Moise.